Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and today we will be taking a look at Samson Dauda and Andrew Jacked in their most recent showings. Now, it is possible, it is in the realm of possibility that we are, between the two of these guys, looking at the next Mr. Olympia champion in either Samson Dauda or Andrew Jacked. Both of these guys have a lot of momentum going into the Olympia event this year. This is Samson at the France Pro, or the Tsunami Cup, whatever you would like to call it, and Andrew Jacked. Andrew Jacked, he has improved more than I think any bodybuilder ever, for recently anyway, from the Olympia to the Texas Pro, and I don't think it's even close in the front double. Now, the thing of it is, you look at these two dudes at the Arnold. Come on, Billy, the Arnold's classics. And Samson, he may have actually been bigger then, and probably more conditioned now, but look at Andrew Jacked. His arms were minute. Minute. I'd probably even give Samson that front double. I would. Now, these two versions, not even the same story at all. Samson's got some good condition, for sure, I would suggest. Is he any better than his recent showings? I think this is one of his best. Still, maybe prefer the Arnold UK from what you can tell from those pictures. But with Andrew Jack's newfound size on the quads and on the arms, probably even lats as well, I think Samson might need to be, big, as Jay Cutler used to say. At Lee Priest when I first... Here's the front lat spread. I'll continue on with my little staged event here, Jay Cutler. The first time I met Lee Priest, I just noticed he was so big. Those arms on him were so big. He didn't have striated glutes. But who cares about striated glutes? But anyway. Yes, it is a twofer. It's a double wham from the front for big Andrew Jacked. Whereas at the Arnold, come on, Billy. This place is too hot for a pickup. The chopper won't touch us till we reach the border. Yeah, I think that Andrew Jacked, he's getting both as opposed to one-on-one at that Arnold. See, I mentioned the name Arnold. I have to just, start talking about Predator. It's a good film. Well put together. Foolishness. Turn to the side. And now here is where Samson Dauda takes over. He was winning the Arnold, obviously. Andrew Jacked, he was very small. And if you have a chance, go look at some pictures of these two at the Arnold. I wasn't going to do a whole rebuttal. I think I did a comparison with them at some point in time. But Andrew Jacked was very minute. And trust me, he is a whole lot bigger. But from the side, Samson Dauda, he is one of those big Clydesdales. Big Clydesdale. Big horse. Whereas Andrew Jacked, he just doesn't have that thickness. He's still a stud, for sure. But side quad of Samson Dauda, maybe the best. History? Well, Ramrod was good too. Back? What's going on here? Oh, IFBB order, I guess. The pictures, maybe not the best for Samson, but they're not too bad. They're better than what I've been seeing from this event. And he does look more shredded, I would suggest, than he's ever been. I think he's been close to this, if not this type of shreds at the Arnold UK. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. This could be... We had better footage, and it's kind of disappointing we don't. It could be possible that we are looking at the very best ever Samson Dauda in that back. And yeah, he's beating Andrew, even though Andrew's pretty good. Andrew's slightly wider when you look at that. Bigger frame, maybe. And the quads look good for Jacked as well. But Samson's, he's got some good legs too. Big quads aren't bowing out. And I think the judges, they're more focused on the hamstrings themselves, are they not? If there's an IFBB judge out there, you let us know in the comments below. Why not? Why not? Why not? But yes, a little bit of thickness as well, too. I mean, you can see the silhouette. That's fine and dandy. But when you're judging, I could imagine anyway, not speaking from experience, but if you're down there and you can see that big, thick back of Samson Dauda, the lats themselves, versus the not quite so thick back of Andrew Jacked. Yeah, to make a long story short, or switch that up, I guess I'm making her a long one, you'd give it to Samson Dauda in the back double. Now, unfortunately, this rear lat spread, these are the bad pitchers. Bad pitchers. Well, they're just not the best. They take me in mind of the British Grand Prix. Remember the old British Grand Prix 2020, I think? Maybe not. I think Samson Dauda was competing in that event, too. Yeah, it just flattens him right out. Makes him look twice as wide, but thin. He's going to be the same condition that he was in the rear double. So you got to think, if he's going to beat Andrew Jacked in the rear double, he's probably going to beat him in the rear lat spread. Andrew Jacked, he's good in both shots. He just needs to get that glaciers, thin skin, things of that nature of Samson Dauda. Oh yeah, weird. IFBB order. It's just weird. Samson could win the side try, but his midsection would have me believe that Andrew Jacked could sneak this one in. And he could. He very well could. I think Andrew Jacked, he's doing enough to maybe win the shot, but he's not getting any zeros. If you're really winning the shot, you give him a 0. Huh? No? Come on. Zeros are good. Very, very good. Here is the abs and thigh, for goodness sakes. I'm worried about making little noises, and probably annoys you guys anyway. Or maybe not. Maybe you think they're neat. Now, I will bring to the attention that some people were suggesting that Samson had slapped on some clay on his biceps. You think that's possible? Maybe. I don't want to definitely point the finger at anybody. It could very well be the other guy doing it right. If you're doing it right, they can't see. The other guy gets blamed. You get off scot-free. No? Doesn't matter. You can talk right through the abs and thigh. Andrew Jack's winning. Although I will say, Samson Dauda is not doing too bad, is he, in the abs and thigh? Maybe one of his better poses. He always tries the vacuum after that. Now, the most muscular, Samson gets one back. He's definitely losing in that abs and thigh. He's a lot better now, so he doesn't lose as much as he used to, I guess. Now, the most muscular, you could say the same thing to Andrew Jacked. He has improved. His delts, arms, things of that nature. But he still ain't Samson Dauda. And that's what's so funny about bodybuilding. You see the front double, you say, oh, who has bigger arms? Well, Andrew Jacked. It's the pointy peaks. But then you see them in the crab position. And then you think, well, now we have a problem. Because Samson has bigger arms. Now we don't know. It's kind of like Kai Green versus Phil Heath situation. But having said that, lads, lattices, everybody in between, this is going to be an outstanding matchup come Olympia time. I think it is a lot closer than it's ever been. I think Andrew Jacked absolutely can take Samson Dauda. I absolutely think he can. Will he? Well, that is a different story, guys. From what I can tell, and remember, unless you're there, you don't really know, but we have educated guesses, which are called hypotheses, baby please. In bodybuilding, they're called hypotheses, baby please. Yeah, that little end from Louis Marco. But having said that, judging by pictures, yeah, I think Samson is more peeled, more shredded to the diced. And if you watch enough bodybuilding, you know that definitely it can be a tiebreaker. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Judges like Andrew Jack's physique. Judges like Samson Dauda's physique. No wonder. They're both very good, very supreme. So yeah, judging by pictures, could say Andrew Jack, he's winning more poses. First two. Is he winning any of the back shots? Maybe. Maybe not. He's winning the abs and thigh, that's for darn sure. And it's close in the side tricep and most muscular to Samson. So yeah, it is close. It is close between the two Clydesdales. For sure. Anyway, it's going to be a good one. And it's going to be a rough one for the judges to have to vote. If I had my vote, I'd say Samson wins. Let me know. Who's winning? Who's winning this picture comparison? France? Texas? I shouldn't have phrased it like that. You U.S. fans will most certainly say Texas. But Andrew Jack versus Samson Dauda. Who's winning? And who wins at the Olympia? Have a nice one.